Good morning, folks. Before sunrise, we're out here in the swamp. I had an epiphany. We have not been out here before sunrise. Let's do this. There has been a lot of activity this last week. I don't know why, I don't know what it is. The howling, I could write off as coyotes. Although there is a flaw in that thought process as well, which is the deer are not here anymore. The deer are all heading south and herding up 70 kilometers south of here. They go to the open fields and they'll herd up there all winter. So we do have the odd deer that stays here through the winter, but I don't get 9-10 deer a day in my yard like we do. So to assume that these are coyotes feeding doesn't really make sense because the coyotes follow the deer. The whistling, I've been over that. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's get out here deeper in the swamp. It's quiet today, so hopefully we'll hear something. Little fresh skiff of snow this morning too, which is another reason I wanted to walk the trail, because we'll see everything that's moving. It's actually a lot windier out here than I thought it was going to be. And that sometimes messes with what we can hear. But also, I find some days we hear more weird stuff when it's windy. Voices and things being carried in on the wind. I don't know. Good imagination, I guess. I'll turn off night mode and show you guys how dark it is. I can see quite a bit with my eyeballs, so it's not as terrifying as when we come at night, but it's still dark. I can't see through the trees like I can with the night vision on. There's what I can see currently, and it's getting lighter every minute, so but as you can see, I can't see into that stuff at all. It's still pretty dark. We need night vision. Much better. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna throw this out there because this thought I heard something. I just wanted to mention, when I come out here with a goal of recording audio, whether it's whistles, howling, whatever the strangeness is that we hear, I don't seem to find it. We don't hear anything. When I come out here just for a walk, we seem to get this stuff all the time when I'm not looking for it. It just feels like something is toying with you. You're not paying attention to it, you're not looking for it, it wants to surprise you, and then next thing you know, you get a whistle. I come out here, my senses are on high alert, I'm paying attention, I'm scanning every little dark nook and cranny of the forest. We hear nothing, we see nothing. This walk isn't over, obviously, but I'm just throwing that out there because that's how it feels to me. It feels like something is playing with me. And you guys know my thoughts on this whole scientific process, that I'm not a believer in a lot of this stuff, but there is something that we're recording, and I know it. I know we've recorded strange stuff. I need you guys to keep your eyes up and in the forest, because quite often when I'm walking like this, I'm looking down at the ground to make sure I'm not tripping over something. So I really need you guys scanning and paying attention for me. Because it would be very easy for me to miss something moving or standing there or whatever. A tree just cracked or creaked in front of me, I don't know. I guess my senses do go on high alert when I get around this place. That made my heart jump. Skip a beat, I guess they say. And don't be a fool, always check the trail behind you too. Just in case. It's very thick in here and it's very dark. And I think that's why it's creepier. I just heard crack, 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 and it got closer, 3 or 4 in a row. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but I don't know if you guys can hear the ravens suddenly going off in the background while I stopped here. I keep hearing something over here on this side. Imagination gone wild? Intuition is telling me this is not a good spot to be right now. I'm getting that creeped out feeling. So again, the age-old question pops up. Did I just do that to myself? Thinking about the creepy corner, coming up on it, hearing the trees creaking in front of me, hearing the ravens suddenly going off as I stopped. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now. All right, I'm here. Whistle. Okay, full body shiver. Did you guys hear that? There was a little knock. Not a big knock. Literally still full body shiver. Alright, let me know you're here and I'll just move on out of here. Can you whistle for me? Oh shit. Just whistle for me. Let me know you're there. I'm telling you guys, I can hear something right there, over and over. You hear that? I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I don't feel like going past there right now. Just call it intuition, bad feeling. Is it a coincidence that I said, let me know you're here, or whatever I said, and then immediately we got a knock? All right, last chance to let me know you're here. I'm heading that way. Creaked and cracked again as soon as I asked. Gotta be coincidence. I gotta be freaking myself out right now. But I'm freaked out. Alright, we're just gonna write that off as a spooky, creepy feeling, but you know, it is a little odd. We got a knock there as soon as I said, let me know you're here. Or maybe I asked for a whistle, I can't remember. Whatever I asked for, I didn't get a whistle, so I'm just gonna interject here. You guys are watching this going, Gary's nuts. What's he talking about? He didn't get a whistle. He just showed us and replayed a whistle. Yeah, guess what, guys? I did not hear... Oh, full shivers right there. I did not hear a whistle while I was standing out there. I can guarantee you, if I had heard a whistle as soon as I said, can you whistle for me? And I got that whistle, I would have been running. I would have been out of there. Like, full body shivers right now. I'm telling you guys, I'm checking. I don't know if a whistle EVP, is that what that is? Because I did not hear a whistle. If you watch when the whistle sounds on the camera, I don't jerk, I don't jump the camera. The camera stays steady. Just whistle for me. Let me know you're there. I did not hear it. That is freaking me out. I could feel something on that corner. It was oppressive. I didn't want to walk past there. Now I'm freaking myself out about ever going back. I think it's light enough. We can actually almost turn off. There we go. No, it's definitely odd. I definitely have shivers going down my neck. You know, it's super windy up there in the trees, so I've mentioned before, I think that's a psychological thing, a human evolution to survive. You know, if you can't hear as good as you normally can, your senses are on high alert. Maybe. God, I don't know what I would have done there if we had actually gotten a whistle. I think I would have ran. Honestly, I think I would run. Not gonna lie. There was a moment of sheer terror there when that tree knocked. Like, it started out as a neck shiver and then it went to a full body shiver, and it lasted like, I don't know, felt like a minute. I was freaked out. And I gotta chuckle because I'm becoming this weirdo. But I think we need a weirdo. We need, if I'm not open-minded, if I'm not out here, you know, if you don't ask, you don't know what you're gonna get, right? We gotta ask for a whistle. I'm still waiting. If somebody wants to whistle on the way home, I feel a lot better right here, you know. It's almost oppressive back there. It's a completely different feeling. I can't explain it. I'm actually fine asking for something to whistle right here. Well, a little body shiver there, so maybe not entirely fine, but I'm definitely not as freaked out as I felt back there. I also wanted to mention that in the last video with the parabolic dish, where I went out in the evening and sat and just put the dish down and then walked away and left it for, I don't know, almost 2 hours, there were two really weird tree breaks, branches breaking, something at the end right before I came back to get the dish. And I came back after dark to get it. It was like something breaking in the distance and then something breaking close within 10 seconds or so of each other, like loud, right near the dish. And there was no wind, so I don't know what that is. It was kind of creepy and weird.